I love the show Arcane. It's actually probably one of my top favorite shows of all time. Now, do I play League of Legends? Absolutely not. Anyways, today we are going to be recreating characters from Arcane in The Sims 4, obviously. To help us decide which character we're going to be recreating first, we have our trusty wheel of names. So without further ado, let's get to spinning. Jayce. Okay. While I create Jayce's face, let me tell you a little bit about him. By the way, my editor always puts it on screen, but this info is from arcane.fandom.com. Jayce Talis is a main character in Arcane. An ambitious, intelligent, and compassionate man, he and his mother were saved by arcane magic, and he became dedicated to finding a way to harness this magic. By becoming partners with the Zonite inventor Viktor, they successfully achieved his goal in creating hex tech. Jayce is later appointed counselor and supported by his lover, but struggles between these new responsibilities and his and Viktor's dream of saving lives. All right, this is what I came up with for Jayce's face. Once again, that rhymes. I think I did pretty good. I think it's gonna be hard to get these characters 100% accurate, but I actually think I did a pretty good job on Jayce's face. Moving on to hair, I'm gonna be basing these characters off of their season 1 looks, as I feel like those are the most iconic versions of them, or most notable. So unfortunately, we will not be creating super sexy Jayce today. So Jayce's hair is kind of like done, but also undone at the same time. I don't have a lot of male hairs, so this is gonna be difficult, and I think the only hair that I downloaded for Jayce was one with his hair being a little bit longer, so we might have to tap into the packs today. Why is this hair perfect? This hair from the Vintage Glamour pack, I feel like is pretty much perfect, other than the fact that Jayce's hair is a little bit shaved up on the sides and this one is not. I think it's pretty darn close. Also, once again, Jayce's hair is actually more of a cool toned brown, which we don't really have in The Sims 4, unfortunately. So this is the color his hair is gonna be. But with that, I think we are finished with Jayce's face. Let's move on to his outfit. So for some of the Arcane characters, there wasn't a lot of options for custom content to download. I did find some custom content for Jayce, but I am unsure if it is the jacket and outfit that he is seen wearing in season 1. Yeah, this is the only outfit that I have downloaded for Jayce, as this is the only custom content that I could find, but it's not giving his like how he looks in the show. So I think I might try to find something closer that I have either in custom content or something that is just in one of the packs. I think this jacket from the new Life and Death pack is actually kind of giving what he's wearing. He is actually wearing like a red undershirt, but you know, obviously we don't have that specific outfit like I said. And for Jayce's bottoms, it looks like he's wearing some sort of like red/brown pants. I think these pants are kind of getting the point across. Maybe it would be better if they were not red though. I was thinking of changing the shirt. I do have this shirt that is actually supposed to be Viktor's shirt, but I feel like it kind of looks like what he's wearing and kind of matches nicely. So I'm gonna do these and some brown pants. Ooh, I found these like purpley burgundy pants from the Reaper rewards, and I feel like they match very well. I don't know why, but Jayce wears very tight pants, so I think these are what we're gonna have to go with. And lastly, moving on to shoes, he is just wearing a pair of brown boots. They're a little bit of a taller boot as well. Don't really have too many options for tall male boots, but I think these are what I'm gonna go with. And with that, this is gonna be our Jayce's first outfit all complete. Yes, I said first outfit, because we're gonna be giving all these characters a second outfit that's a little bit more cash. So here was my inspiration for my outfit for Jayce, is obviously keeping this kind of like burgundy color that we've seen him in a lot of times, but very like business casual. Hopefully we can get something with like layers. I think it'll be cute. I also think I might mess up his hair a little bit for this look, just to, you know, fit the vibes a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one here. We need more ways to layer in The Sims 4. I'm pretty sure this top is the closest we're gonna get to what I'm looking for. As like I just said, we don't have that many layering options in The Sims 4, but I don't mind this. I do think it gives kind of the vibes that we're going for. As for the pants, I would love to do like a burgundy trouser, something a little bit larger, less form-fitting than what he is wearing currently. Ooh, yeah, I like these pants. And for the shoes, in the inspo photo, he is just wearing some loafers that match the color of the outfit, so I'm gonna go with those ones. And maybe pair it with a burgundy sock. It's giving all burgundy. Should I give him some glasses like this guy is wearing? If I can find ones I like. You know what? I think it completes the look. Burgundy from head to toe. And that's gonna be Jayce's second outfit all complete. Moving on to traits and aspirations. Like described described in the wiki, Jayce is ambitious. He is intelligent, so I'm going to put genius. And he is compassionate. So that means I could do romantic. I could do love bug. I could do generous. Maybe we'll do generous. And for his aspiration, maybe something to do with technology because, like, you know, hex tech. We could do computer whiz. And with that, this is going to be our Jayce Talis recreation all complete. And here is his second outfit. I think he turned out really nice. I think I actually did pretty well on the face.
Hey besties, I'm just popping in here to kindly ask you to use code Ryeua Sim next time you're going to be purchasing anything Sims from the EA app, as I receive a small commission when you do so. You can also use code Ryeua Sim when you buy The Sims and The Sims 2 Legacy Edition, My Sims Cozy Bundle, EA Sports FC 25, Dragon Age, and if you use code Ryeua Sim when you're purchasing F1 25, you will get a 15% discount off that title specifically. Once again, use code Ryeua Sim at checkout in the EA app, and thank you so much in advance if you do so, as it supports me and my channels.
But let's roll for our next sim, Vi. My personal favorite character, Violet, commonly known as Vi, is one of the main protagonists of ARCANE. She is the strong-willed, determined, family-oriented, and short-tempered older sister to Jinx, an adoptive daughter of Vander. She spends the series struggling between her loyalty to Zahn and her family, to her lover, and her sister's new form as Jinx. I think I cooked on this face here, honestly, guys. I downloaded a couple of like skin overlays and stuff, and I honestly just didn't like the way that they looked. You might have seen them briefly in the sped up version, but I just added my regular face overlay that I do, and then I added Vi's scars using the new tattoo tools from the Businesses and Hobbies pack. Use code Ryeua Sim, and I painted on her little VI tattoo, or the Roman numeral 6. I mean, I think I ate it up, guys. Not gonna lie. Let's do Vi's hair. Now, of course, I downloaded one for it. I have two hairs. I think this one's actually the longer one, which personally I love the longer one better, but I feel like we should probably go with her shorter version because, like I said, we are doing season 1 of these characters. Yeah, this is like season 1. Let's give Vi some makeup, as I think it's been confirmed that she is wearing eyeshadow, which I actually for the longest time was one of the people that thought that it was just like shading around her eyes. But yeah, it is eyeshadow. She's wearing like black eyeshadow. Ooh, I feel like this one is kind of giving the vibe. I might tone it down just a little, but I mean, it pretty much looks like that. I also think it comes out a little bit more, so I might give her an eyeliner as well, but something like really, yeah, like something like this, just to accentuate the shape of her eye, but I don't want it to like look too much like she's wearing eyeliner. I even think this one might be not what I'm looking for. I don't want something as long. Ooh, maybe this one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And for lashes, I'm just gonna give her something probably kind of small. It's mostly hidden by her eye makeup anyways, so I'm not too worried about it, but just something so that we know it's there. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with these ones from Miko. And we need a little nose ring for Vi, as well as she has some ear piercings on her left ear, my right. It's like a dark color, almost a black, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. And it actually looks like I downloaded some earrings for her, so shouts out to me for that. And I think that's gonna be Vi's face all complete. Let's move on to her outfit. I believe I downloaded an outfit. Yes, ma'am. Why is it clashing with the lashes? Don't do this to me. Hold on, let me see what I can do. Well, it looks like every lash is gonna clash with it. That kind of rhymes. So I might just not give her any. That's all right. Honestly, it really doesn't look that bad. But with that, this is gonna be Vi's first outfit all complete. Let's move on to her second outfit. So someone on Pinterest actually made this little like vision board of clothing for Vi, which I'm greatly appreciative of them. Go check them out. But I really like the idea of just like a tank top and like some ripped jeans, like very casual. I think I like this tank top, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And now we just need some black jeans. I would actually like something also low-waisted. I found these jeans from the Grunge Revival kit, and I really love the studded belt with also a little pop of red. So I think I'm gonna go with these jeans. Ooh, I totally forgot about Vi's back tattoo. Do you think that someone's uploaded it on the gallery? They must, right? Someone has. Hold on, let me take off her top just so that we can see it better. Yeah, that looks so cool. I love the new tattoo thing. It is so, so cool. And here is the bottom half of it as well. That's so stinking cool. Okay, moving on to shoes. I feel like Vi would probably just wear like a pair of Converse. I'm just gonna go with these. So Vi also has arm tattoos as well. I wonder if I can find those. Big shout out to this creator, Dasa Design, because
because this is who has created these tattoos and they are magnificent. Look at that. That is so good. Yeah, we're going crazy now. Hold on. Let me cook. Yeah, this is definitely what we needed. This looks so good. And this is going to be Vi's second outfit all complete. Moving on to traits and aspirations. I would say Vi is self-assured, maybe hot-headed. Maybe we'll go with active as well. And for aspiration, I feel like it would have to do something with like loyalty, maybe like big happy family. I'm also just realizing that Vi does not have a last name. I'm gonna make her last name Arcane. And with that, this is gonna be our Vi recreation all complete. And no, I didn't forget about her second outfit. Let's spin for our next sim, Mel. I also don't know why it's red. Mel Madarda is a main character in Arcane, an intelligent, powerful, and ambitious heiress of House Madarda. She was a counselor of Piltover and a mage. She was a patroness of Hextech and Jayce Talis' lover, but now has returned to her home of Noxus after she battled her mother, Ambessa Madarda, and won. Here's what I came up with for Mel's face. There still are a couple things I definitely need to add, but first let's add her hair. I did download a specific hair for Mel because her hair is very specific, so there was no way around finding something similar or anything like that. Here is the hair, and it is absolutely beautiful. Moving on to makeup. Now Mel's eyeshadow is very specific. It is this like purple color with like a gold strip underneath. I'm definitely going to be able to find eyeshadow that matches, but I don't know about the gold strip, but I can probably add that in with the tattoo tool after. I actually don't think I'm finding anything similar to her makeup. Actually, this one is kind of giving. I don't know. I feel like I could probably do better with just using the tattoo tool though. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. A little hack for using the tattoo tool. I would recommend putting in the cheat cast speed 0 when you're doing it, because then it freezes your sims, because for some reason when they're in the tattoo thing, for some reason, like they just move. Like they don't, like even if you get in close to their face, they're just moving the whole time. So this is definitely a way to make it not like that. So first I'm going to start with the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to messily run this along like her whole eye. I'm going to do that over here as well. She does have like a lighter purple in this inner corner, more of like a pinky color, and maybe a little highlight in the inner corner. And then lastly, I'm just gonna add that little gold bit. I would like something a little bit more square. This new tattoo tool adds so much. Like it really just made, that is so crazy that I was able to just fully do that myself. Okay, I feel like that's perfect. Now I just want to go in and add in her little gold freckles, and that's gonna be Mel's tattoo makeup all complete. I still need to give her some little lashes, and I would like a lip gloss. Okay, cute. I feel like I ate. Also did want to add a little bit of a highlight. I also believe I downloaded specific earrings for Mel. There we go. Crisis averted. And this is going to be Mel's face all complete. I think I did a really good job. Moving on to outfit. I also believe I have an outfit for Miss Mel. Yes, I do. I think we just need to add Mel's shoes, and then we should be done her first outfit. Cute. What's going on with the foot here? Well, I hate that, so I'm gonna give her different shoes. And I swear I test the CC, and then when I get to actually start filming the video, it looks crazy. And I feel like we should give her some gold nails. And this is gonna be Mel's first outfit all complete. Let's move on to her second outfit. I think for this outfit, I want to give her a different hairstyle. I want her to have her hair down. Obviously still in braids, but down. I want like super long braids. This is a contender, although a different style of braid. Still a braid. Ooh, what if we did this? It's like kind of similar to her hairstyle, but different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this hair. Oh, I also did not show you guys my outfit inspo for her. My bad. I still wanted to keep with the kind of like ethereal goddess vibe. I really want to do something with like a fancy corset top. We'll see what I can do. I'll come back to her face in a minute because I'm not entirely done with it. Like something like this is pretty fancy, but maybe I have something better. This almost looks exactly like the picture I was looking at, so I think I'm gonna go with this. And then for the bottoms, I would like something black, maybe possibly with gold accents. I don't know if that's possible though. I think this skirt looks pretty similar to the one in the picture, so I think I'm also gonna go with this. I wonder if I could get like a gold belt over top of this. I hate the new zoom in thing. It really irks me. Ooh, Ooh, this one could work though. Adding in just a little bit of gold. And for the shoes, I think I really want to go with these heels from the Business Chic kit, just because they have that little gold accent on the end. Do a little earring. And I think that's going to be Mel's second outfit, all complete. Moving on to traits and aspiration. On the wiki, it says that she's intelligent, so I'm going to give her genius. It says that she's ambitious and powerful. Powerful. I would also say that she's pretty proper. Maybe we'll do proper. And then for her aspiration, I feel like it has to do with magic since she's a mage. So maybe spellcraft and sorcery. And with that, this is going to be our Mel recreation all complete. And here's her second outfit, which I am personally obsessed with. And we are going to be recreating Ekko next. Ekko is a major character appearing in Arcane, one of the many children who grew up in the lanes. Upon the death of his adoptive father and the disappearance of his friends, Ekko finds a way to survive on his own and help others fight back against Silco's reign over their home. It doesn't say much about his personality. This is what I came up with for Ekko's face. Now, I did download something that had his face paint, but it does not look right. You might have seen it flash by while I was creating the sim, but I will not be using it because it looks crazy, which means once again, we are going to have to be using the tattoo. But first, let's give him some hair. Beautiful. Does this come with pieces of metal that he has in his hair? No, it does not. That's all right. Let's get into this tattoo. I feel like I should probably do it with one of these tools and definitely in white. It's pretty, like, not really that transparent actually. It's also actually a little bit like grayer. Have a feeling this is gonna be difficult. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. It's kind of in the shape of an hourglass, which I guess makes sense. And now I'm gonna go back in and clean up the edges, as he has pretty sharp lines. Okay, I mean, I don't hate it. I feel like it actually looks pretty decent. It's a little wonky, but I think his is also. Okay, slay. Let's move on to Ekko's outfit, which I have an outfit for, luckily, which means we have completed Ekko's first outfit. Let's move on to his second outfit. This is the outfit inspo that I was thinking for Ekko. Very like earth tones, baggy. First, I want to find a pair of jeans. These jeans are the ones that I have on my board. Wait, wow. And these are actually from, what's it called? Love Struck pack. Moving on to the top, I either want like something green or like a graphic tee maybe. I do like this shirt. I think it's a good mix between the graphic tee and a sweater, but I don't think I'm loving the pants. Only because they are not very baggy. Ooh, maybe I like these pants better. And let's give him here some Converse. Cute. Okay, but with that, I think this is gonna be Ekko's second outfit all complete. Moving on to his traits and aspiration. Once again, the wiki doesn't say much about his personality, but I would say that Ekko is smart. So I would give him genius. I would give him active and also maybe adventurous. And his aspiration, he also likes tech, so maybe we could do like computer whiz. Once again, Ekko does not have a last name, so he is Ekko Arcane. And with that, here is our Ekko recreation all complete, and his second outfit, of course. Who is going to be next? Caitlyn. Caitlyn Kiramman is a main character in Arcane. She is the skilled, determined, and justice-seeking daughter of Cassandra Kiramman and Tobias Kiramman, and therefore a member of the wealthy and influential House Kiramman. Caitlyn dedicated herself to uncovering Silco's empire in the Undercity with the help of Vi. During the first act of Season 2, she gets overwhelmed by her hatred of Jinx for killing her mother, compared to her original goal of helping the people of the Undercity. Honestly, this one has been the hardest so far, but this is what I came up with for Caitlyn's face. But her face was just super duper hard for me to get right, but I think it looks like her. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments down below how you feel about it. But let's give Caitlyn hair. So I am a little bit worried about the color of Caitlyn's hair because her dark blue hair is so specific that I don't know if I have one. Because I downloaded this hair, but the blue to me is just too vibrant. Maybe I can find one that's a ponytail that is like a different blue. Like maybe Miko has one. No, not even Miko has one. I feel like we have to do the blue though, right? Maybe there's like a hair dye I can include that like might darken it up a little. Or maybe we do black and then I can add blue with some hair dye. Is not giving. I feel like we should just go with the blue hair. It's probably our safest option. Caitlyn is not wearing too much makeup, so I am just going to give her a little bit of eyeliner. Something pretty much just to like darken up her eyes. Like, honestly, this is perfect, actually. And then I just want to give her some, like, little lashes. Yeah, like something like this. Cute. Okay, well, I think that's going to be Caitlyn's face all complete. Let's move on to her outfit. And I believe the outfit that I downloaded for her is maybe a full outfit. I hope it is. If not, it will probably be in pieces. I apparently did not download an outfit for her, so that is a tad annoying. I am back. I thought I had downloaded an outfit, but I had not, so I had to go back and find one. But here is Caitlyn's outfit. Obviously, it is the one that she wears when they are going around Zon. And I also think she's wearing a necklace. Perfect. And I think that's going to be Caitlyn's first outfit all complete. Moving on to her second outfit. This person on Pinterest so kindly put together this little page of stuff. And this is exactly kind of what I was thinking for Caitlyn as well. Kind of like a business casual type vibe. Obviously, lots of darks and navies. First, I think I want her hair to be down. I feel like this hair actually looks the most like Caitlyn's hair to me. So I'm going to go with this. And for the outfit, like I said, I want to do something like business casual. I do like this top, but is it too much blue? I don't know. Maybe I might do my own little like custom one because I think Miko has a little button up that goes under a shirt that I might be able to add. Yeah, wait, that's cute. I like that. And for pants, I would like to go for some sort of trouser maybe. Now, I like this, but I don't think I like the cropped nature of it because I feel like it's kind of ruining the like business casual vibes. I think I like this better. And for some shoes, maybe I'll do some heels just to, you know, like feminize the look a little bit more. I'll go with these little like loafer heels. And I feel like an accessory would look cute with this. I think I'm gonna have to change the lashes though. Okay, cute. This is gonna be Caitlyn's second outfit all complete. On the wiki, it describes Caitlyn as skilled, determined, and justice seeking. So I will do maybe overachiever, ambitious, maybe proper as well. And I think I'm gonna have her be the seeker of secrets. I don't know why, it just feels right. And with that, here is our Caitlyn Kiramman recreation all complete. And her second outfit, of course. We've only got 2 Sims left, so who's gonna go first? Viktor, also known as Harold. What? Anyways, is a main character of ARCANE. Ingenious and courageous, he came from the Undercity to become an inventor and created hex tech alongside his partner, Jayce Talis. As his health worsens, he struggles with a desperation to find a cure by using Shimmer and studying the hex core, which eventually causes him to become the Machine Herald and lead a cult. Here is the face that I came up with for Viktor. I think I definitely still need to add a couple of things because I feel like his under eyes are a little bit more purple than they are like dark like this. So I think I might add some of that. And also he has a couple of moles that I want to add. But before we do that, let's give him some hair. I downloaded a hair specifically for him, but I think it might be his season 2 hair. Yeah, I think it's giving a little too long. I have this one here that's a little bit shorter and I think that this one works best. I wish I could make his neck even smaller, but I cannot. Let's add some of the dark under eyes that I wanted to add with the tattoo tool. Yeah, it's more of this like bruised color. Yeah. And then he just has like a couple of moles that I wanted to add. Yeah, literally just that. And that's gonna be Viktor's face all complete. I think it looks really, really good. Moving on to Viktor's outfit. Now, like I said before, I did download a specific top for him, like so. And for his pants, he's wearing, it just seems like some brown trousers. He does have like something on his leg though, which I kind of find interesting. Maybe I can find something that has something like that. I actually think I want to do these pants as they kind of remind me of what he looks like when he turns into his like god form, for lack of a better term. So I think I'm going to use that. And lastly, it just looks like he's wearing some brown shoes. And with that, this is going to be Viktor's first outfit all complete. Let's move on to his second outfit. For Viktor's fit, I was thinking something like this. Very like soft boy, smart guy, casual. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for. So I would like him in a big comfy sweater. I actually feel like I could see him wearing something like this. So I'm going to put him in this. And then maybe some little trousers with a little boot. And that's going to be Viktor's second outfit all complete. Moving on to traits and aspiration. The wiki does describe him as a genius, so of course we got to give him that. It also gives him courageous, which I don't think we have anything like that. Maybe an idealist. And let's go ambitious. And I am going to give him the computer whiz aspiration. And with that, here is our Viktor recreation all complete. complete. And of course, his second outfit. Moving on to our last and final sim, which is going to be Jinx. For the last time, while I create her face, let me tell you a little bit about her. Jinx, born Powder, is one of the main protagonists in ARCANE. She is the unpredictable, ingenious, and chaotic little sister of Vi, an adoptive daughter to Silco. Throughout the show, she is disturbed with feelings of abandonment from her sister, along with the manipulation she faced from Silco as she tries to determine what her true sense of self is.
Okay, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I absolutely ate with Jinx's face here. I think she looks absolutely stunning. Obviously, we also have to add her hair. Now, I've had the Miko Jinx hair for like years now, so I might as well just use that. Oh, it's not quite as long though as I thought. I'm pretty sure I also downloaded another Jinx hair. This one is definitely much longer. This one, in my opinion, does not look as good as Miko's does. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. But back on to makeup. It did add some shading in the tattoo mode, but I definitely want to add a little bit of eyeliner to Jinx. I actually think it kind of looks like this. Yeah, cute. Okay, and then I want to give her a little bit of a lash as well. And I think that's going to be it for Jinx's face. Let's move on to the outfit. Now, I did download an outfit for Jinx, of course. Just have to find it. Also, if someone could recommend me a place to download the 4 columns mod, I would be forever grateful because the last time I downloaded it, it broke my cast. So I'm hoping that I can download it and that it won't do that. Here is the top. Oh, sorry, I'm speaking into my water bottle. Here is the top, and the pants are here. Oh, and she even got a little gun. Oh no, the lashes. We might have to get rid of them. That's okay though. All right, and her little jester boots. This outfit is so perfect. Now the question is, do I have her tattoos? I would assume not, but I could probably get them on the gallery. Dasa Design coming in clutch again with these beautiful tattoos. Oh, that's so good. Shout out to them, honestly. I'm gonna give them a follow. They slayed this. They're really completing my Sims look at the moment. I'm very happy. Cute. Okay, that really completed the look. Oh wait, do we have nails? These nails are almost the same color as what she's got going on. So I'm gonna do these ones. And I think that's gonna be Jinx's first outfit all complete. Let's move on to Jinx's second outfit. So the person who made the vision board for Vi also made one for Jinx. I love the idea of this like kind of like grungy fit. I love the idea of like the stripes kind of like giving the circusy vibe that she gives. But let's see what I can come up with. I kind of want to change her hair. Would that be crazy? I kind of want to do like maybe the space buns or something. But I can't do the color of her hair. Oh no. Why does she only have that color available for the Jinx hair? Oh, I'm gonna be sad. What the heck? Never mind. I guess we're keeping the Jinx hair. Let's find like a fun grungy top. Maybe we can do some layering because I like the idea of this top or something like it. I love the heart cutout. Maybe something like this. Kinda cute, kinda cute. Let me see what it looks like with a pair of pants. I had an idea to use the pinstriped pants. I don't like that it's cutting off the bottom of that shirt though. I found this top, which I like. I think I'm gonna keep it. And I had a different idea for the pants, but it was to possibly give Jinx some pants that have graffiti on them, which I think I have a couple pairs of jeans that do. Yeah, I think I like these ones. I still am maybe not sold on the top. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time with it. Okay, so I landed on this as the top and I added these little fishnet gloves and a little chain belt. Don't know why this took me so long. I still think that the outfit is a little boring, but I really was just having a hard time finding something that I actually liked. I do see on the vision board here some headphones, and I think that that would be a good idea because we know that Jinx likes music. Cute, cute. And I guess I could also put some lashes on her now. Ooh, I actually like these ones that like are downturn. I think they're cute. Yeah, these are cute. And as for shoes, I feel like Jinx has to still wear some chunky boots. Yeah, those are cute. And I think that's going to be our second outfit for Jinx all complete. Let's move on to traits and aspiration. Now, I would definitely describe Jinx as erratic, a genius, and maybe a little childish. And I think her aspiration would be big happy family. And with that, this is going to be our Jinx recreation all complete, along with her second outfit, which means we have completed all of our ARCANE recreation sims. If you're still here, thank you you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff, as it really helps out my channel. If you want to download these Sims, you can find them on the gallery under these hashtags, or my gallery ID is just Ryeua Sim. But before you go and download them, make sure to check out the description where you can find my Patreon, where all of the CC used in this video will be linked for free. Also, while you're done in the description, maybe go check out my other social medias like my TikTok, Instagram, and my Twitch, where I'm live every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, maybe go check out the Patreon. If you're in one of the paid tiers, you got to see this video early, as well as you get a shout out at the end of every single one of my videos, as do my YouTube members. Lastly, comment down below if you would like me to do a build video for the Arcane series, like every room's a different Arcane character or something like that. Let me know down below if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. And with all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!